Hey, how you doing? This is a very special Sunday presentation for Mother's Day. It is on like Donkey Kong. And just like the song says, it's just another manic Monday. Whoa, whoa. So this is we're going to talk about my mom for a little bit before we get to Katie, Amaya's mom. How are you doing, Katie? This is a blanket based, I've talked about this before, I've shown this once before. This is a blanket based on a sweater that I wore way back when I was a child. My brother Sebastian wore a similar sweater. It would be red with all the colors and black. Mine was black with all the colors and red. My mom was very good at, well, she is, might still be very good at arts and crafts, mostly yarn work, needlepoint. She would paint gourds. She did some paintings. She painted my a portrait of my three sisters long, long ago, probably in the early 70s. She's you know, as far as the positives, she's done like what every woman does when you're doing housework and you're doing responsibilities. These days, when I think of my mom, these slightly horrid images come to my mind, as well as this one. I'll admit, to be fair, it has been difficult on my mom losing half of her children. I know what it's like. I have been without my brother for years. I've lost my sister for about 14 years, my brother for 35, 30, no, 37, and my other brother for a lot longer. And so, but I think there's always been a wedge. There's been narcissism, a bit of hatred. I try to just focus on positives. I try to focus on things, but it's been difficult. So having good relations with my mom is difficult. But let's try to focus on the positive. Amaya and her mom. From what I can safely assume, Katie Miller comes from a good Christian background. I think her maiden name is Wilson. I was thinking of Austin Wilson. Austin Wilson being a mixed martial artist. Comes from a strong Christian background as well as Merrill and the rest of the family. Stayed for a few years in Chesterfield, Virginia. I guess she and Merrill thought, like, living in a nice small town, it's kind of like I don't know, like I was thinking of the movie with Chevy Chase and Funny Farm, or Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. Just like, you see all kinds of people, Mayberry. I know that Sierra Madre near Pasadena is very similar to this. There's like, the population is like the size of a small campus. I talked about Chesterfield, Virginia before, but you have like, you know, I imagine if Amaya could ever be in politics, she could be the mayor of this town. You only have to worry about 3,000 people. You don't have to be the president of the United States. You just manage a small amount of people. It's like, please, Miss Mayor, help us. If she ever came back, I think that's what she could do. Be the mayor and just like, all right, yeah, I'll help the people, help save everyone. But I mean, it seems like a nice place. I don't know if I would fit in very well. Everybody knows who everybody else is. That's kind of like, it's like the small town mentality. It's like, hey, you're not from around here, are you? The cops would say to me. It's like I look like a criminal. Anyway, all right. Oh, we got some good jamming music here. Um, this is we'll look at some pictures. Now this is I barely noticed this. I made a Wally World joke a long time ago. I think I did this for like when Amaya and her family went out to Laguna Beach. So here's this one. This is cute. I like how daughter eclipses mom with a hat. Like, what is that about? It's an eclipse. I call this one the eclipse. Now there's mother and daughter on the way to. This is an interview. I think this is for the Build sort of Build program, but it's the War for the Planet of the Apes interview. Great. Mom looks great in yellow and black. Kind of reminds me of the color palette that Drake would wear in the old comic books I wrote. It's a lot of parallels. She looks stunning, doesn't she? They both look stunning. That's why I told you, like daughter, like mother, she's all natural. And this is one of her pictures. There's the whole family. Katie to Amaya's right, and to her left, I believe that might be Kaylee, I think. And there is Austin Wilson and his girlfriend or fiance. A friend back there might be Jax's friend. And there's the dad, of course, for Austin's birthday, of course. And here, mom is in the background just to Amaya's left. She's preparing for the, what is it? Good Day New York with Steve Zahn. She is glowing. I mean, Amaya is like a light bulb. You can barely see her. I'm gonna see if I can adjust the color. She's like a light bulb. You know what I mean? My skin's really dark. She's like a light bulb. And this is from Dad's picture. I accidentally cut off Dad's upper head. That's okay. I'm sure Dad doesn't mind. Just for right now. Anyway, there's Mom behind Maya's right, and it's a nice shot. It's on the beach. Um, I can't remember the last time we, as my own family, went to the beach. I want to say the late '90s. But I still say one of her best posts is this one. Valedictorian for Amaya Catherine Miller. I hope this is okay. I'm sure it might. I mean, this is some of her best posts are when she sees what her children can achieve. You know, whether it's getting that heavyweight belt or middleweight. And I guess I'm thinking Austin Wilson's middleweight belt, or diplomas, getting that valedictorian, summa cum laude or magna cum laude. I think my dad got summa cum laude in his later years, in his 50s. Here's her capturing her siblings. Sorry, children. I'm getting mixed up. I'm sorry. Getting mixed up. But who can forget this? This is on her birthday. I'm going to try to remember her birthday. I think it's closer to Christmas. I'll try to remember this. If I had to think of an actress who could best portray, like, Mom, who could best portray Kaydee Miller? What do you think, Donkey Kong? Do you have an idea?
Nope, I don't. Wait, this one, Kathy.
Oh, right. Kathy Moriarty from NYPD Blue and Raging Bull. She's in her 60s now, but yeah, I would choose Kathy Moriarty to play Kaydee Miller. Or something similar to that. You know, if Amaya ever had to do acting. Maybe like student film acting, who knows. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaydee. With much love and respect, thank you for raising such a wonderful, simple girl, but simple but complicated girl like Amaya. And I'm sure Jackson, Austin, they're great boys. They're great guys. I hope. But I know Amaya is she gets such great qualities that are the exact opposite of the Kardashian mean girls type of thing. She's just not interested in all that stuff. And that's such a great thing. I don't think she cares for the nightclubs and all the attention getting that Instagram girls. You raised her well. That's a magic trick that I could never conceive of. And if you get a chance, if you somehow get a chance, review Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. If you get some opportunity to watch it, somebody's got to review it in this family, right? In the Miller family, somebody has to watch and review that besides me. And for the rest of you, happy Mother's Day too. If you have great moms, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Nobody's perfect. I mean, look at Norman Bates. What could he say about his mom? Anyway, if you want to see a good Amaya Miller Mother's Day movie, check out The Waterman. You know, you got Gunnar looking out for his mom. A very good Joseph Campbell-like story. I've reviewed it, gave it a good grade. Very good grade, as in fact. Do you remember this? I have a feeling Kaydee Miller knows exactly what this is.
Hi, I'm Mike, and this is my partner, Officer Bird.
Mike's still alive, too. I don't know about the bird. I don't think the bird's still alive. There's no way. I know they live a long time, but that's like so many years, so many decades. There's no way.
Never show off or let anyone dare you into doing something dangerous. Horsing around with your friends is a lot of fun. But when you're playing, remember to think about safety. Because if you get too carried away, you might hurt yourself or someone else. And that would not be a lot of fun. Be safe and happy.
He can do everything. He's a bird. finally, we'll leave you with this. Have a good night. Have a good, whatever, good week.
What do you think was in that Danish? You think it was cheese? Because I got a little problem with cheese.
Hey, I'm talking about evidence here.
Can you bring it over to me?
This is a crime scene.
Drive it to me?
You know what? Forget it. I'll take care of this, okay?
Oh, no. Just let me close my eyes for a minute.
Look, just yesterday when we saw her at the country club, she had a cigarette in her hand.